Stay standing, please, for the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, I would ask that Kimberly Canaro from the ROTC Cadet Commander please come up.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Kimberly. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. One good hurrah. We You may be seated. All right, one good hurrah. Class of 2025, welcome. To the graduates of the class of 2025, Board President Sanchez, Vice President Capersi, Mayor Hector Laura, members of the Board of Education, dignitaries, cabinet members, principals, parents, faculty, friends, coaches, aunts, uncles, abuelas, abuelitos, tios, tias, primos, community members, Dr. Hall, and everyone joining us via the live stream, and all who serve the children of Passaic Public Schools, good evening and welcome. Buenas noches y bienvenidos todos, y gloria a Dios que estamos aquí. I am Dr. Sandra Montañez Diodanet, Superintendent of Passaic Public Schools, and here to welcome you to the best day of the school year, Graduation Day. Yes, my favorite day of the year. It is indeed my honor today to welcome you all to the Passaic Public Schools Commencement exercise, and I'm excited to be here this evening to welcome you and over 900 seniors. Tonight is one that many will not forget, and others will cherish forever. So welcome all. Welcome to 14 years in the making. Class of 2025, are you ready to kick this graduation off? If you are sitting here tonight or watching via live stream, I want to let you know that each of you and every one of you have played a key part in ensuring these graduates are sitting here today. You've made an impact on their lives, and for that, we want to thank you and welcome you again. Graduates, a few words. A few words for you to remember as you leave the halls of Passaic High School, Prep, and Pace. Behind you, all of your school memories. Before you, all of your life's dreams. Around you, all the people who love you. Within you, all you need to succeed. So go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. As your superintendent of schools and a Passaic native and graduate, I want you to believe deep in your hearts that you are capable of achieving anything you put your mind to. I want you to deeply believe and know that you will never, ever lose in life. Always, always remember, we are Passaic. You represent us wherever you go. Pride, purpose, passion, and endless possibilities. That is Passaic. Again, welcome, God bless you, and always move forward, pa'lante. Quickly, Ezekiel Josiah, Joshua Nini, Gabby, Michelle, Faith, Nazario, just a few of the students that I will dearly miss, and it was a pleasure seeing you grow. I would like to take this opportunity now to also acknowledge all the dignitaries that have joined us tonight. Thank you for joining us and not considering it robbery to celebrate our scholars in this hot heat. We'll start off with the great mayor of the city of Passaic, Mayor Hector Laura. Board President Judith Sanchez, Vice President Mary Capersi of the Board of Education, Commissioner Abril Morales Garcia of the Board of Education, Danny Rodriguez of the Board of Education, Ms. Christina Stratz, Board Member of the Board of Education, Arthur Soto, Commissioner of the Board of Education, Leslie Suniga, Councilwoman Tanya Mello, Councilwoman Maritza Colon Montanez, Dr. Janelle Hall, CEO of UPO. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Just saw one. Commissioner Ron Van-Vanselier. Councilwoman Maritza Davila from our sister city of Patterson. My cabinet, my principals, my staff, thank you. You're my dignitaries. At this time, I would like to read a message on behalf of our board president, Judith Sanchez, a woman who takes her job very seriously, a woman who has been praying and has been calling every hour on the hour almost. But we are here, and this is her message. On behalf of the board president, in light of today's extreme heat conditions and with the health and safety of our graduates, families, and guests as our top priority, we have made the difficult decision to forego all speeches during the ceremony. We understand the importance of hearing from our speakers on this special day, and we are incredibly grateful for their understanding and flexibility. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Hall, has been informed, and she is more than happy to return next year to share her inspiring words with our future graduating class. We would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to Mayor Laura and all public safety personnel. Can we give it up for the police and the fire department? Deputy Chief Gentile, I appreciate you and your phone calls. Thank you for their unwavering support in making today possible under these challenging circumstances. Thank you for your understanding and for joining us in celebrating our amazing graduates. Please stay safe and stay cool. I'd like to say cheers to water. If you have water, please take a drink now. That's a Boy Scout rule. I would also like to take an opportunity to thank my facilities crew and my Chief of Operations for putting this all together. And with that said, we will now move into the presentation of the valedictorians. No, I have your notes here. Okay. It was on the fourth line around.
Oh, no, thank you so much. No, that's me. Sorry about that.
Find it.
I need to.
You have your seat?
I can pull it up real quick.
There you go.
All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. Daniel Céspedes Salas is not only the PHS valedictorian, but an active member of the Passaic community, advocating for students, immigrant families, and residents across the city. His story of resilience, tenacity, perseverance, and leadership is a testimony to his uncompromising character and love for education. As he transitions to Rutgers University to study economics, I am confident that he will continue to inspire the next generation of students to take up the role as active, engaged citizens in our democracy. Thank you for the example you have set and the high standards you have maintained. Daniel Céspedes Salas no solo es el estudiante con el mayor promedio académico del Passaic High School, sino también un miembro activo de la comunidad de Passaic, abogando por los estudiantes, las familias inmigrantes y los residentes de toda la ciudad. Su historia de resiliencia, tenacidad, perseverancia y liderazgo es un testimonio de su carácter firme y su amor por la educación. Mientras comienza su trayectoria en la Universidad de Rutgers para estudiar economía, tengo plena confianza en que seguirá inspirando a la próxima generación de estudiantes a asumir su papel como ciudadanos activos y comprometidos en nuestra democracia. Gracias por el ejemplo que has dado y el alto estándar que siempre has mantenido.
Good evening, distinguished faculty, honored guests, beloved families, unstoppable graduates. I am not just a name in Passaic High School or a voice behind a podium. I am Daniel Adriano Céspedes Salas. I am a student of perseverance and hard work and a speaker for the resilient dreamers. Today, I don't just represent success. I represent histories untold, barriers broken, and futures rereading. And it is with profound pride that I stand before you, your valedictorian for the class of 2025. Antes que nada, quisiera expresar lo sumamente orgulloso que me siento aquí de todos ustedes, amigos inmigrantes. Venimos de comunidades marginadas y aún así hemos prosperado y avanzado sin contar todas las dificultades que hemos encarado. Me siento sumamente orgulloso de aquellos que dejaron su país y su familia solo para cumplir sus sueños. Me siento profundamente orgulloso de ti, hijo o hija de familias inmigrantes, que tus padres decidieron sacrificarse sudor y lágrimas para poder darte este privilegio de estar graduado y estar presente en este día tan magnífico para todos nosotros. Sinceramente, de lo más profundo de miocardio, al cual denominamos como corazón, agradezco a Dios por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí hoy, hablar a su nombre y celebrar juntos nuestra graduación. Honestly, as a Peruvian immigrant who arrived to the United States in March 2022 with no master in English, I never thought what I would become. I never thought what challenge I would face. I never thought how hard the path of an immigrant would be. Sincerely, it is my wish to tell you guys that I consider myself a lucky person because my life has never been easy. Adversity shaped the person who I am today. The one who must tell you that when you sincerely want something, all the universe conspires to help you to achieve it. I remember exactly the day in my freshman year when I told you myself I will be the number one of this school. Now I am here as the valedictorian. Something I learned in this life is the first battle and the first victory are in your mind. My mindset is the reason why I'm unstoppable. In words of Seneca, a philosopher, when you control your mind, you control your emotions. And when you control your emotions, you control your reality. Perhaps we cannot control the challenges that we face, but we can control our behaviors to face them. I practiced this fact in my senior year. I was taking 4 AP classes to enhance my English and be well prepared for the university, while taking on family financial responsibilities. Estoy seguro que no soy el único en esta promoción 2025, que es inmensa, la verdad, que ha vivido algo similar. Y algunos de nosotros probablemente han enfrentado desafíos aún mayores. Por ende, tengo un mensaje para todos ustedes. La vida aprieta, pero no ahorca. Si algo sucede en tu vida, es porque el universo sabe que puedes superarlo para volverte aún mucho más fuerte de lo que ya eres. Para mí, siguiendo la filosofía de Baruch Spinoza, el universo es Dios. Y es la razón por la que hoy disfrutamos este día tan especial. Hace meses le pedí a Dios sabiduría y Él me dio problemas para volverme más sabio. Le pedí fuerza y me dio desafíos para superar. Le pedí valentía y enfrenté grandes dificultades para perder este miedo. Tal vez no tuve exactamente lo que pedí, pero recibí todo lo que necesitaba. Porque recuerden, amigos míos, al final todo estará bien. Y si no está bien, no se preocupen, significa que no hemos llegado al final. Sincerely, I want to say thank you, you spectator seniors, for facing these 4 years of full academic adventure. In all these years, we create memories to share, tears and sweat to proudly boast about how a resilient student, footprints that we left marked in the history of Passaic High School and will stay for eternity despite the inevitable evolution and goodbye of our second home, Passaic High School. Quiero agradecer a mi madre y a mi padrastro por nunca rendirse, su apoyo en mi vida, especialmente cuando llegamos a este país totalmente desconocido para nosotros, ha sido clave para mi éxito, el cual yo estoy vociferando ahorita mismo. Querido papá, han pasado 6 años desde que partiste de este mundo y aún te amo. Estoy cumpliendo todo lo que alguna vez te prometí. Tus enseñanzas fueron esenciales para ser el hombre que soy hoy. Mi habilidad de oratoria, la que estoy demostrando ahorita mismo, es la habilidad más poderosa que me has enseñado. Y quiero decirle a todos en este estadio que me siento sumamente orgulloso de llevar tu nombre, Daniel Céspedes. Espero que este testimonio sirva para reconocer a todos los estudiantes que han perdido un ser querido alguna vez en sus vidas. Furthermore, I wish to thank some staff members. Ms. Garcia, thank you very much for your guidance. I appreciate your empathy and time in my moment of stress. I, like other students, we love the person you are and the advice that you gave us in our high school journey. Ms. Corbo, you are an amazing teacher, very appreciative for any student that has the privilege to be in your class. Your didactic way of teaching and your positive attitude make you a wonderful person who always seeks the best in your students. I am proof of that. I will never forget the letter of recommendation about me that you did for Miss Zaidan after leaving ESL 11 and going to English 4. Miss Zaidan, thank you very much for being my first official English teacher. Despite my hardships and challenges that I faced in my senior year, you always were a wonderful teacher, which I needed all this time. Miss Soto, my teacher in chair of Bible Club and student council, thank you so much for all your support from the time I met you in my junior year until this senior year. You are a marvelous person who, without a doubt, is a daughter of God. You are the type of woman reading in Proverbs 31. Dr. Celis, my favorite teacher, my favorite principal ever, thanks a lot for your support, especially in my letter of recommendation to universities. Since you met me in my junior year, when it was your first year working in Passaic High School, working with you on the student council was a privilege that taught me many things about how the high school and the board education works together. There are a lot of other stuff that I would like to include in this speech, dedicated exclusive for this day, pero lamentablemente esto será una eternidad y el tiempo no es lo que nos sobra, es lo que perdemos irónicamente con el tiempo. El presente es un regalo porque el pasado ya quedó en la historia, el futuro es incierto, pero hoy día, amigos míos, es un privilegio estar aquí frente a todos ustedes. De este modo, muchas gracias Passaic High School por todos estos hermosos años de felicidad, de lisonjeros sentimientos y sin duda voy a recordarlo por la eternidad. Un saludito también para mis buenos amigos Álvaro, Brian, Nazario, Peter y sobre todo a Meme Boy. Muchas gracias.
Good evening. Today, Prep recognizes a strong young woman who values curiosity, growth, and above all, and don't I know this, independence. She finds joy in learning, deep connections, and quiet moments. And we are also super proud to share that she is yet another Hall of Famer at Prep, making history as the first student ever in the PCCC Early College Program to complete her associate's degree in December of 2024. A full semester behind her peers and behind the completion of her own high school diploma, which we bestow upon her this evening. She is eager to study neurobiology at Rutgers University this fall. On behalf of the fabulous prep faculty who has raised up this young lady since grade 6, I am incredibly proud to introduce you to Passaic Prep's 2025 Valedictorian, Ms. Francesca Penaloza Mendoza. Francesca, you will most definitely leave a meaningful impact on the world with your leadership, determination, and resilience. Congratulations.
Okay, here. Good evening to all of you here today, teachers, staff, families, friends, and class of 2025. Standing here, I feel both very excited and a little scared, mostly because I realize how this wonderful chapter is closing. From being in 6th grade and getting lost on my first day trying to find the right classroom, to calling prep my second home, knowing it like the back of my hand, it's been an adventure. An adventure filled with many firsts. The first time we raised our hands, even though we weren't 100% sure of the answer. The first time we joined a club, made a new friend, or even stayed up finishing an assignment. These small moments shaped us, quietly, without us noticing. They built the young adult standing before me today. And now we face another first, stepping into the unknown. And with it comes something incredibly powerful, choice. The freedom to choose, one of my favorites, has always been essential for me. Most of our lives, we have been told what to do and where to go. But now we have the chance to decide who we want to be, what we want to believe, what kind of life we want to lead. That freedom, a little scary. Yet being scared means you have something to lose. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise or convince you to take a path you know won't be right for you. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to not know all the answers for your future. It's been said that we should strive for success, the perfect grades, the first place. But I believe that we should also aspire for meaning, for happiness. Sometimes we'll fall flat on our faces, only to see what we can do when we get back up. Because we're going to make mistakes. Some of them you're going to contemplate before falling asleep. However, those moments will show us what we're truly capable of, truly want, and how resilient we are. And I can promise you one thing, we won't be alone through it all. To the teachers and staff that have been our mentors, our strongest supporters, and sometimes our alarm clocks, you showed us how to care, how to think, and how to persevere. Thank you for having faith in us and seeing the best in each one of us. A special shout out to my favorite teachers, Mr. Stamat, Mrs. Riley, and all the other teachers that have influenced the person I am today. You know who you are. Thank you for giving me all your love, support, and knowledge. I wouldn't have made it here without you guys. To my friends, thank you for growing up with me and letting me know I wasn't alone in this. A special thank you to my besties, Anaya, my best friend, Tomas, Jesus, Damni, Allison, Atlin, Jessica, Samantha, and Stephanie. You have witnessed every version of me. I have known some of you since 6th grade, and I met some of you along the way. But you guys have become a key part of my life, and it wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you for all the laughs, good projects, the most random conversations, truly. and intense badminton matches we had, for being there where I needed you the most, and for providing your unconditional support no matter what. Before I continue, I must speak from the heart to the most important people in my life. Mami, papi, abuelita, abuelito, gracias. Gracias por todo el amor y el esfuerzo para que yo pueda estar aquí hoy en día. Gracias a mis padres por siempre estar de mi lado y darme aliento para continuar y alcanzar cada meta que me pongo. Gracias a mis abuelos por su amor incondicional y fe en mí. Son parte de todo lo que soy. Le quiero dar las gracias a mi familia en general, porque sin ellos no sería la persona que soy hoy en día. As the class of 2025, we evade the stadium from the final times students. We are defined by something beyond our grades. We are defined by our dreams and beliefs. Everything we aspire to be one day. This is the time to explore, to ask what if, to change your mind, to fail with your whole heart and change your major every time, to succeed when nobody's watching, because you are, to be reckless with your dreams but kind to yourself. You don't have to get it right the first time. In fact, you shouldn't. So go make mistakes, big, loud, messy, and beautiful ones. Say what you really mean, believe you're enough since you are. And one day, maybe soon, maybe years from now, you look back and realize that these were the years where everything quietly began. When you choose yourself, when you choose your future, when you began to become you. Congratulations, class of 2025. The ending is just the beginning. Choose to be free, to explore, to make mistakes, and to become yourself.
Good evening. The Passaic Academy for Science and Engineering proudly announces the valedictorian of the class of 2025, Richard Joel Lucero. Today, he walks across the stage, not only earning his high school diploma, but also an associate degree in natural science and mathematics from Bergen Community College, an impressive achievement. His teachers describe him as driven, compassionate, and intellectually curious, the very qualities that define a valedictorian and point to a bright future ahead. This fall, Richard will continue his academic journey at Vanderbilt University, one of the nation's top institutions, where he will major in neuroscience and minor in Spanish for the professions. He aspires to attend medical school and become a physician. From all of us at the Science Academy, congratulations, Richard. We are incredibly proud of you.
Good evening. My name is Richard Joel Lucero, and it is both my pleasure and my honor to stand before you all today as the valedictorian of the Passaic Academy for Science and Engineering. I would love to warmly welcome everyone in attendance today, the Board of Education, Superintendent, Mayor, teachers, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations to us all. After what has seemed like an eternity, the last portion of our high school lives has finally come to an end. Throughout our years here, we have probably been dared to do some pretty crazy things, but without realizing, high school and life have dared us all to grow the wildest dare we've dreamed thus far in our lives. To the class of 2025, we are assured an immensely difficult journey navigating our lives these past 4 years. We speak the same language of hardship. We are the first class since COVID to experience all 4 years of high school. We have battled through the most brutal college application cycle and still managed to come out on top. While it is important to highlight our accomplishments, we must acknowledge our failures as well. Failure is the fertilizer for our growth, guiding us through our future choices. Let us embed our roots in the earth, standing firmly as we traverse for what is to come. When we look into a pond, lake, or ocean, the reflection of our past selves stares back at us. The same mirror that we have stood in front of every morning has borne witness to the dawn of each day of new. When I look into my mirror and give thought to my journey, I recognize I am the product of everyone around me, my family, teachers, and friends. In particular, Ms. Sav, Dr. Gray, Mr. Nayaveda, and Mr. Ruska, thank you for pushing me to become the best version of myself, even when I was full of doubt. Ms. Lowenstein, I would not be the person I am today without you. I'm so incredibly sorry for bothering you all throughout college application season. You have truly changed the trajectory of my life, and I hope you realize your impact on the lives of your students. To my Bergen cohort, or Bergen family, as some of you like to call it, you guys are finally getting the shout out I have been pestered for. I am incredibly grateful to have spent the majority of my time with such a unique, special group of people. I will forever cherish the moments we shared together, from uncontrollable laughter, like when Disha got us all in trouble by throwing out the chemical in the wrong bin, breaking the glass, to days full of stress, attending chemistry labs, especially when we would get points taken off for the use of our street language. We should all be proud of ourselves as we have been committed and dedicated to an incredibly rigorous program. Bergen cohort and the class of 2025, we are all headed towards great paths. As we venture into our own lives, whether college, trade school, the military, or simply trying to find ourselves during the gap year, it is important to remember who and where we came from. Most of us are the children of immigrant parents who have sacrificed so much and will continue to do so until we succeed. I will be breaking the glass ceiling as the first Mexican valedictorian of PACE. My success is not only my own, but I share it with my people. Quiero agradecer a nuestros padres, familiares, amigos y seres queridos que hoy nos acompañan. Gracias por su apoyo incondicional, sus esfuerzos y sacrificios. En especial, nuestros padres inmigrantes que quizás han sacrificado mucho para darles a sus hijos una mejor calidad de vida y un estudio mejor para un futuro mejor. Hoy cerramos esta etapa e iniciamos una nueva. Siempre recuerden las palabras famosas de la señora Noguera, si se puede. A mis padres les digo que por favor no tengan miedo de dejar ir a su hijo favorito. Esto es un logro más no solamente para mí, sino para ustedes también. Hoy he podido lograr quien soy gracias a su apoyo, ayuda, consejos y lo más importante, sus regaños. Tengo el orgullo de ser hijo de padres inmigrantes que me dieron el mundo. As an epileptic, my life has almost been taken from me a handful of times. While I'm definitely not grateful for these experiences, I do appreciate what I have learned from them, the beauty of life. Everything radiates with life, the bright blossoming flowers, the sounds of small animals, and even us human beings at our darkest moments. When life surrounds us with suffering, it is so easy to become blind to what life truly has to offer. Every day that we wake up is a direct blessing from God, one that we can never let go to waste. We cannot be entrapped by our fears, rather we should go stronger from them, to live our lives to the fullest. As we leave here today, a new seed is planted. Let us dare to nurture its growth. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Congratulations. One more round of applause for our valedictorians and those wonderful, wonderful speeches. Okay. Can I get a drum roll? That was weak. Can I get a drum roll? All right. This is the part of the program that we've all come to see. The presentation of the graduates. Okay. May I have the three principals, please? This one's yours. All right. Here's your speech. Right here. Presentation to the class today.
Superintendent Diodene.
I present to you the class of 2025.
From the Passaic High School, Passaic Academy of Science and Engineering, Passaic Preparatory Academy.
Thank you. Madam President, according to the Passaic Public Schools District in Passaic, New Jersey, I present to you the class of 2025 from Passaic High School, Passaic Academy of Science and Engineering, and Passaic Preparatory Academy, who have participated in the appropriate course of study prescribed by the Passaic Board of Education under the State of New Jersey Department of Education.
As the president of Passaic Public Schools Board of Education, I have set the class of 2025 from Passaic High School, Passaic Academy of Science and Engineering, and Passaic Preparatory Academy. Thank you.
At this time, we will be presenting the diplomas. We will begin with Passaic High School. Everybody, cheers to water. Take a sip.
We will now present the top 15 graduates. Daniel Céspedes, valedictorian. Salutatorian, Gabriel Ángel Mesías Paucar. Parv Meta. Vanessa Yomaira Yapias Villegas. Thierry Isabel Sadriaga Cordova. Carlos Ariam Iglesias Cama. Fabiana Segovia. Delvin Hernández. Carleslie Erika Santiago Díaz. Yasmeli del Carmen Gómez Martínez. Michael Castillo. Yesenia Cortés. Samuel Germain Abreu. Miguel Ángel Aguilar. Can we have a round of applause for the top 15 class of 2025? Henry Algredo. Eladio Bonilla. Natalie Chanzapa. Brandon Gonzalez. Brianna Harris. Randy Morrow. Eric Roman. Giovanni Rosas Treviño. Chelsea Michelle Lopez. As a reminder, I need all of the students to have their card ready to go so we can make this a quick adjustment. Okay. Adrian Abreu. Grishelli Acevedo. Argelis Acosta. Jefferson Acosta. Assad Vashan Adams. Ellis Zamir Agosto. Derek Aguilar. Guadalupe Aguilar. Diana Aguilar Ramos. Yasmin Aguilar Tapia. Emily Aguilera. Melanie Alarcón. Jocelyn Alejo Romero. Geraldine Rodriguez Gomez. Bricia Angeli Alfaro Cruz. Evan Yandel Alicia. Clary Esther Almonte Sanchez. Allison Alvarado. Jocelyn Vanessa. Eli Alvarez. Christopher Amaro. Genesee Ayana Amaro. Ashley Ambrosio. Luis Antonio Aragón Herrera. Yesenia Ars Rivas. Ariana Leslie Arias. Victor Manuel Ariza Granados. Kevin Jose Armira Lul. Carla Arriaga. Kevin Arriaga. Ángel Alberto Arroyo Martínez. Joseph Kevin Atenco. Cristian Heradio Avila Duarte. Eric Daniel Avila Irias. Isis Áviles. Anthony Ayala Peralta. Jasmine Baez. Víctor Manuel Balbuena. Ángel Balbuena Bello. Wander de Jesús Valdera Jiménez. Jocelyn Barranco Doroteo. Yareli Barrera. Cristian Barrera Camacho. Jair Becerril. Carlos José Benítez. Katie Bernstein. Miguel Bermejo. Ashley Mariana Betances. Lazer Angel Ray Blackwell. Nayeli Bovier. Alexis Bravo. Brian Bravo. Orlando Bravo. Jocelyn Bravo Vidal. James Brown. Sadir Americus Brown. Sonji Renee Brown. Michelle Bruno. Giovanni Daniel Bonet. Chrisherly Burgos Lora. Nathaniel Cabrera Dominguez. Denzel Jesus Cabrera Núñez. Yasmin Cabrera Lozano. Gabriela Cáceres. Adrian Cadena. María Calent. Edgar Alejandro Calixto.
Jair Calixto Bravo. Brandon Calixto Vidal. Ángel Camano. Kimberly Camano. Noriyuki Cantu Cuenca. Joel Anthony Cardenas. Kevin Cardoso. Ángel Cardoso Tepayolt. Xiomara Cardoso Pérez. Edith Carmona. Christopher Carpinteiro. Kevin Carrasco Cuautle. Stephanie Carretero Velázquez. Yasaira Anelis Carrillo Villanueva. Santiago. Santiago Cano. Estefanía Casas. Cristian José Castillo. Elizabeth Cázares. Angelis Céspedes Martínez. Frederick Cruz Reina. Anthony Víctor Castro. Joseph Castro Guzmán. César Castro Palma. Franklin Cepeda La Sala. Erika Celeste Taveras. Gaspar Ceto Brito. Jeremy Chacha. Janelle Jade Changas. Gabriel Chapullín Amastal. María Guadalupe Chávez. Bridget Chocolat Macías. Dwight Anthony Chávez Guerra. Faith Cisneros. Ethan Colón.
Achilles Cesar Colon.
Jeremy Colón Socorro. Diana Isabel Contreras Lucero. Ángel Mauricio Cordero. Edwin Said Corona. Alex Corral. Jayla Cassidy Cruz. Eileen Cruz Martínez. Carmen Michelle Cruz Pórroga. Cristian Cuateco. Ashley Cuevas Ramírez. David Sinjay. Brianna Rafaela Damián Cuevas. Deetra Lachey Donson. Hermione Daza Paulino. Brittany de Jesus. Isaac de Jesús Bisono. Victoria Stephanie de Jesús Suárez. Brenda Ariadna de la Rosa. Eric Cuatepozzo Méndez. Luis Manuel de los Santos. Yalisa de Dios.
Gary de León. Julissa Delgado. Devin Anthony Dennis Mazone. Milgian Emilia Deras Deras. Angel Benjamin Diaz. Elier Diaz. Jada Jennifer Diaz. Jason Orlando Diaz. Jaden Alex Diaz. Manuela Dume Villar. Víctor Duperón. Kimberly Durcio Chávez. Simri Enríquez. Marieli Saray Escamilla. Rosita Escamilla. Luis Alberto Escobedo. Kevin Espinosa Cinto. Kevin Espitia. Rumil Esquea. Nazian Amir Estrada. Ros Maciel Fernández. Janielis Marie Ferreira. Jaden Figueroa. Ireth Encarnación. Yaswil Ángel Figueroa. Stephanie Sirena. Cedraya Flood. Adalia Florentino. Alexander Flores. Edgar Agustín Flores. Brian Leonardo Flores Martínez. Gabriel Flores. Steven Mario Furcal. Vanessa Galeno Ramírez. Brian Galicia. Christian Galicia. Yamilet Galván. Ashley Galvez. Ángel García. Matthew García. Melissa García. Montserrat García. Carla Virginia García. Ángel Jesús García. Ajay Allen Foster. Cristian García Chocolat. Giovanni García Ramírez. Jaquier Ernest Gathers. Francisco Galloso. Daniel Frutis. Kamali Probes. Javier Santana.
They're out of order. They're not in order.
Giancarlos Gervasio López. Yolanda Onesti Gibbons. Alfonso Jr. Bautista. Che Sean Glover. Israel Godínez Vergara. Anthony Gómez. Juan José Gómez. Lismeri Judith Gómez. Angie González. Anthony González. Brian Jesús González. Esmeralda Ruby González. Gonzalo González. Alexa González Baez. Darling Samuel González, Marilyn González, Brian Omar González, Kimberly Marie González, Mariel Valentina González.
Okay. Raniel González, Ángel González Rodríguez, Venus Gotok, Americal Deborah Roxanne Green, Allen González Mendoza, Ashlyn Guerrero León, Ivan Guevara, Melissa Gutierrez Aldana, Wilmer Rafael Guzmán, Carlos Enríquez, Mariángel Enríquez, Alexis Hernández, Carlos Hernández, Elijah Hernández, Elizabeth Hernández, Emilio Hernández, Evelyn Hernández, Fatima Hernández, Hayden Hernández, Junior Hernández, Kevin Hernández, Macia Juliana Hernández, Mariana Citlali Hernández, Pedro Hernández, Dirian Vanessa Hernández Juárez, Kateri Samira Hernández, This Lady Anaí Hernández de la Cruz, Anthony Hernández de los Santos, Efraín Elías Hernández Frías, Juan Mauricio García Paulino, Bernard Hernández Linares, Carla Hernández Rosas, Julibeth Hernández Duenas, Brenda Hernández Vivaldo, Stephanie Hernández Sique, Miranda Hernández Hernández, Leslie Hernández Tufino, David Herrera, Francisco Herrera, Yamil Herrera, Marcos Herrera, Josué Manuel Herrera Layuge, William Isaac Herrera Layuge, Giovanni Herrera, Annalise Hidalgo, Ana Laura Holguín Burgos, Kevin Hernández, Jonathan Hernández, Gabriel Witzel Martínez, Gail Huerta Méndez,
Zion Infante.
Jane Huitel Torres, Jacqueline Nicole Jackson, Stephen Harris, Esther Jimenez, all right, Kevin Hernandez Perez, Jomangeli Daniela Jimenez, Wendy Jimenez Aracena, Nisi Joenly Jimenez Ramirez, Raisha Monet Johansky, Jasara Johnson, Jazir Jones, Alex Juarez, Carlos Eduardo Juela Espinosa, Rosarley Kelsey Justo, Mohamed Kian, Emanuel Landeros, Jeroni Manuel León Camarena, Sofía León, Jesslyn Linares Kittle, Marbeli Liriano Morel, and Julius Jones. Jailin Garcia Torres.
Maybel Lopez, Sared Lopez, Mariana López Domínguez, Deli Ismayeri López Galazara, Leody López Gómez, Leody López Gómez, Devin Lucero Martínez, Diego Luna, Megali Luna, Cristian Eduardo Luna Figueroa, Carla Isabela Magdaleno Santos, Darlene Ulises Mansueta, Ismael Mansueta, Jimmy Marin Fuentes, Matthew Maristani. Jaden Enrique Martin. Adrian Martinez. Angel Gabriel Martinez. Beautiful Amethyst Martinez. Eric Martinez. Jaden Leonel Martinez. Jasmine Martinez. Kevin Jesus Martinez. Miguel Ángel Martinez. Nigel Martinez. Said Martinez. Wilber Aaron Martinez. Angeli Martinez Medel. Jonathan Martinez Mendez. Juan Carlos Martinez Flores. Dulce Martinez Treviño. Ernesto Javier Martinez Treviño. Jonathan Mata. Osmari Maciel Mata. Wellington de Jesus Mata Reyes. Shendi Matos. Emily Mauri. Desiree Crystal Joy McCain. Ashley Argelina Medina. Ecker Medina. Jacob Medina. Sherlyn America Medina. Andy Alexander Medina Carrera. Álvaro Mejía. Karen Mejía. Laura Mejía. Carlos Daviel Mejía Abreu. Alexis Meléndez. Omar Enrique Melo Conde. Norbert Abimael Melo Silverio. Liz Marlin Mena Carrasco. Randy Jr. Mena Sandoval. Andrés Felipe Méndez Beltrán. Angeline Nicole Méndez Trucios.
Jacob Alberto Mendoza. Oscar Joan Mendoza. Melanie Nicole Mendoza Sea.
Dimas Merino González. Valerie Dania Mayo. Christopher Alexis Meza Chumpitas. Victoria María Meserrenes. Lorian Mary Misco. Eduardo Mitzi. Lisbeth Modesto. Leonel Montenegro. Ashton Montesino. Giovanni Morales. Johnson Morales. Leila Lee Morales. Enrique Rafael Morales Mercedes.
Emily Morán García. Maylene Elisa Moreno. Harold Mori Rojas.
Zayani Mazone.
Christopher Joel Moya Alvarado.
Xavier Emmanuel Josiah Muhammad. Citlali Lopez Soles.
Leslie Muñoz. Melvin Muñoz. Saraí Moray Murphy. Josmarly Nicole Navarro Cruz. Diana Casey Negrete. Akemi Nisiki. Eric Novoa Bautista. Randy Orlando Núñez. Gorwin Abel Núñez Guerrero. Andrex Patricia Olaveira Torres. Marco Alexander Onofre. Juan Christopher Ordaz. John Ordaz Vinas. John Luca Orlando. Luis Ortega. Carla Berenice Ortiz. Steven Sebastian Ortiz. Luz Ortiz Pérez. Jaylene Marie Pacheco. Paris Haley Pacheco. Melanie Padilla Cardoso. Juan Sebastián Palacio Gallego. Nicolás César Palermo. Ashley Megan Palma.
Armand Jair Palma Uribe.
Yetsalsi Patoja. Ronelli Nadid Paredes Phipps. Mileika Patricio. Melanie Polish Velasquez. Ivan Paulino. Jeremy Paulino. Peter Jr. Paulino. Rachel Paulino. Randy Paulino. Jerlene Joana Pavón Aguilar. Ariana Peña Almonte. Joan Steven Peralta Mejía. Aneuris Pérez. Anthony David Pérez. Carlos Pérez. Dana Arleth Pérez. Emily Helen Pérez. Jair Pérez. Nathaniel Alexander Pérez. Scarlett Guadalupe Pérez. Wilson Pérez. ¿Cómo te llamas? Stephanie Pérez. Ricardo Galeao. Richard Galeo. Dandy Galeano.
Adriana Carolina Alba Ramírez. Emily Céspedes Prensa.
So what happened to the other kids?
Christopher Cruz.
Yes, she has. Jason Perez Aguilar. Michelle Ponce. Luis Samuel de Jesús Polanco. Wilbert Polanco Cruz. Luciano Plácido. Jangel Andrés Plasencio Gómez. Omar Pimentel Mejía. Wikemi Rafael Pimentel Peña. Fernando Pérez. Kayla Pilar. Esmeralda Pichardo. Alejandra Pérez Montes. Joely Pimentel. Ivan Perez Ramirez. Kayla Quintanilla. Nicole Puello Vallejo. Anthony Puello Vallejo. Ricardo Portillo. Guadalupe Ramírez. Elvis Ramirez. Brian Javier Ramírez.
Asunción Ángel Quiroz Cortés. Jonathan Ramírez. John Ramírez. Jocelyn Ramírez. Jamin Ramírez. Suzette Saraí Ramírez de Ita. Randy Ramírez. Omar Ramírez. Landon Ramírez. Kenneth Uriel Ramos Acosta. José Ramírez. Steven Ramírez Robles. Andrea Ramírez Martínez. Briana Reyes. Citlali Reyes. Suri Reyes. Osman Reyes. Briana Reyes. Johanna Marcela Rendón. Luis Yader Recio Rodríguez. Valentina Rencamán Villamizar. Mahi Rana. Sweetie Rana. Dhruv Rana. Cherish Rana. Valerie Ramos Moran. Shania Diamond Robinson. Ahmad Robinson. Ana Miler Riveros. Kayla Rivera. Omar Rivera. Joshua Alejandro Rivas. Soraya Rincon. Jesiah Leilani Reynoso. Daniel Jaén Reina. Rose Reyes Vaquero. Christopher David Reyes Rosario. Mika Reyes de la Cruz. Eliani Reyes. Brian René Rojas. Enita Juliver Rodríguez Suazo. Juleisi Rodríguez Triburcio. Natalie Rodríguez. Angélica Rodríguez Penal. Jefferson Rodríguez Espinosa. Elvis David Rodríguez Brito. Peter Rodríguez. Giovanni Rodríguez. Jordi Rodríguez. Damien Xavier Rodríguez. Andy Rodríguez. Aliyah Christine Rodríguez. Angel Mauricio Romero. Andy Rojas Guzmán. Lauren Adasa Rojas Tobar. Crisber Victoria Rojas Paredes. Constantino Jesús Rojas Lucerio. Paris Rojas. Johanny Rojas. Nahi Rojas. Gabriel Romero García. Liana Ruiz. Cyrus Daniela Rosado Rosario. Willy Rosario. And Beyonce Karin Rosas.
Hillary Rubio Díaz. Jessica Romero Marquez. Elijah Alexander Ruiz. Jonathan Ruiz. Okay. Micaela María Ruiz. Sebastián Ruiz Morales. Joseph Larry Salamanca. Geraldine Romero Chacón. Josely Salazar Pichardo. Ashley Salgado Flores. Chase Navarro Salters. Freddy Sánchez. Frederick Sánchez. Kami Sánchez. Janlene Sunilda Álvarez Apolinar. Marilyn Salazar. Kevin Sánchez. Melanie Sánchez. Natalie Sánchez. Sergio Sánchez. Briani Sánchez. Sofía Sánchez. Gabriela Sandoval. Jordán Anthony Sandoval. Aaron Santana. Eileen Santana. Jaden Santana. Eliandi Santana. Joshua Santiago. Moisés Wilmer Santis. Esmeralda Santos. Zion Amir Zap. Miguel Sarabia. Efraisi Severino. Raylene Sierra Cleto. King Smith. Chris Soriano. Jacqueline Soriano Vaquero. Denise Sosa. Liz Samaria Soto de la Cruz. Jasmine Loren Sturdivant. Jessica Suarez. Karen Tadei Naranjo. Brisa Tapia Gómez. Haley Eve Tavares. Sahara Taylor.
Doris Merca Tepale, Juan Terrero, Yariela Tiburcio Aracena, Anielín Tineo, hi, Annie. Jacqueline Tiro, Sugeris Yanivel Tejada, Javier Tlamenzi, Dulce Tomei, Aiden Anthony Toribio, Ashley Elizabeth Torres, Emanuel Torres, Eduardo de Jesús Latelpa, Julissa Marie Torres, Miley Leon Torres, Dulce Toledo, Angie Torres Gomez, Janet Torres Gomez, Jesús Torres Valdés, Juan José Tremol, Ulises Trevino, Daphne Tuesta, Ameline Esther Ureña, Armani Zamani Valdez. Okay. Oh.
Nazario Shane Valdez. Melquis Javier Valdez Coste. Javeli Livani Valdez Tapia. Zitlali Vanessa Valdez Ramírez. Mirla Inesi Valerio Cruzeta. Alex Valverde. Jeanette Vanzini Gatica. Jocelyn Vaquero Gil. Alani Larissa Vargas. Ashley Vargas. Brian Vargas. Carlos Vargas Nicio. Jaretzi Vaquero. Henry Vasquez. Héctor Vázquez Zuniga. Andrea Juliana Vázquez. Stephanie Vega. Elmer Gudiel Velasco Kumar. César Velázquez. Jacqueline Velázquez Jerónimo. Giselle Velázquez Hernández. Brian Velez. Marilyn Velez. Berly María Velez Fajardo. Julian David Velez Fonseca. Miriam Isabel Huelzares González. Zion Jamir Whitmire. Sazan Jasmir Wilder. Yesenia Xochihuila Kaumatsi. Diana Xochihuila. Leilani Isamar Zafra González. Stephanie Arlen Zavala. Rebecca Zavala. Álvaro Jesús Zabaleta Regdifo. Santiago Jesús. Kevin Zuniga. Celine Zuniga. Liliana Soriano.
Congratulations, Passaic High School. Thank you, Dr. Celis, Edwin Garcia, Shirley Romero, and all Passaic High School staff who made this possible. At this time, we will be celebrating Passaic Preparatory Academy Top 10. Oh.
Francesca Morella Penalosa Mendoza, valedictorian. Stephanie Bautista Flores, salutatorian. Julian Carrera. Damni Yanina Rodriguez. Gabriela Reyes. Angelica Velasco. Ashley Dominguez. Jessica Marcel Latorre Franco. Kevin Omar Valladares Medina. and Angel David Perez Sanchez. Congratulations to our top 10.
Angeli Rose Aguilar, Sandy Alcalji, Ana Caroline Amastar Garzón, Edward Aquino de Jesús, Ashley Ascensión, María Fernández Ayala, Belinda Ruby Barrera, Jaden Bello, Vanessa Benítez Gómez, Daniel Larry Bravo, Adriana Daniel Calixto Cariño, Raiza Cardoso, Brianna Caro Barrios, Dylan Carretero Ramos, Karina Castillo Espaillat, Kiara Castillo López, María Ángel Cepeda Paulino, Jasmine Rosemary Chalas de León, Randy China Pérez, Michael Coliente Iselo, Alexander Colón, Aline Marie Correa Pagán, Ethan Cortés, Dayanara Cuatipizzi Pérez, Valerie Cuatraco Sandoval, Samantha Faustino, Lianji Vinet Florentino, Alexandra Flores Rangel, Ananda Francisco, Natalie Galarza, José Alexander Galicia, Alexis Garcia, Eileen Garcia, Pedro Jonathan Garcia, Sarma Garcia, Kenia Garcia Hernández, Ruby Gaspar Martínez, Jesús Roberto González, Rocío Alexandra Guerrero, Jules Guevara, Samara Milagros Gutiérrez de la Luz, Angeline Guzmán, Anaya Berriga Hansford, Kaylin Hernandez, Nathan Hernandez, Damiali Hernandez Jeremy, Johanna Ray Hicks, Andrew Huertos Flores, Nicole Aguzman Morales, Christian Lalu, Alejandro Leal,
Destiny Alexandra Lopez, Thomas Sebastian Maceda, Sierra Nisha Maggie Bunting, Brianna Alexandra Marine, Belinda Marquez, Chelsea Martinez, Montserrat Martinez, Paola Nadiezda Martinez, Jose Angel Mata, Brianna Dene Medina Lopez, Joshua Alexander Mendez Guzman, Angel Mendoza, Christopher David Monroy, Nelly Montiel, Jamie Nicole Mosquera, Melanie Munoz, Christopher Munoz Barrera, Dayanara Ocampo Gonzalez, Stacy Lizeth Ortega Hernandez, Natalie Otero, Melissa Paredes, Jaden Paz, Suheidi Peralta Leon, Solange Pereda, Maria Guadalupe Perez, Camila Guadalupe Perez Contreras, Nicole Agueda Perez Flores, Anna Perez Reyes, Valerie Mia Preto, Catherine Brianna Puente de la Vega, Destiny Quesada, April Natasha Ramirez, Teresa Ramirez Flores, Allison Brittany Ramos, Sofia Ramos, Sebastian Ramos Munoz, Janelle Marie Robinson, Ashley Francesca Rodriguez Bonificio, Araceli Vasquez, Robles. Araceli Robles. Joshua Rojas. Erica Romero Mendez. Brittany Roque. Diana Rosemary Rosales. Aiden Sanchez. Madeline Sanchez Rosario. Yalmeri Crystal Sanchez Nunez. Haley Marie Sanguino. Christopher Santos. Adriel Solano Valverde. Lene Solares. Angel Soriano Leal. Angel Soto. Karen Suarez Torbiro. Legend Suarez. Kelsey DePale. Mariali Tilta Norberto. Alessandro Javier Toscano Bustillos. Omar Valdez. Juanita Valencia. Catherine Vasquez. Amarilis Velez Sanchez. Sahira Velez. Rose Mary Vergara. Uriel Ziltle Extoltagte.
And just like that, congratulations, Passaic Preparatory Academy. Okay. We have about 127 names, right? 115? 114. And we're going to start with the top 10 of Passaic Academy for Science and Engineering. Can you just give me a minute?
Richard Joel Lucero. Valedictorian. César Josué Ramírez Abreu. Kelmis Armando Gil Álvarez. Randy Daniel Lora. Jair Gatica. Rushi Yanakumar Rana. Disha Rana. Eso le pasa. José Jeremy Claudio. Ashley Ariana Reyes. Alexa Samantha Perez Cuatepizzi. Congratulations to the top 10. Luis Felipe Aguas Huelic. Jair Joseph Alcibar Urbina. Sherlyn Arenas. Angélica Alexandra Atlixqueño. Maritza Atlixqueño. Ashley Balbuena Acevedo. Ryan José Valerio. Jasmil Bautista. Harlan Bautista. Antonio Bravo Flores. Joel Camarena. Abril Campos Carmona. Daniela Carvajal. Yasmel Castillo Castillo. Dilcia Colón. Joerly Columna. Ángelo Gabriel Cruz. Maridaisy Cruz. Gimardi Susana de la Cruz Valdés. Aneudi Dume. Daniel Gabriel Duverge. Rafael Espinal. Jocelyn Félix Valdés. Alexandra Flores. Wendy Flores. Jacqueline Flores Martínez. Alexandre Gallardo Romano. Alison Kate García. Jason Guzmán. Jay Hernández. Yasmín Hernández. Liliana Hernández Flores. ¿Cómo lo digo? James Derek Hernández Mitre. Alex Hernández Reyes. Oh, mi Nailea. Nailea Hernández Tapia. Diego Herrera. Ay. Kendrick Elionaí Herrera Pérez. ¡Yay! Ashanti Gómez. Ros Mariedel Navarro Laxamana. Manuel Miquel López. Erlinda Lucero. Ashley Lucero Cardoso. Diego Maní. Osvaldo Maní Serrano.
Shacy Belén María Apolinario. Javier Antonio Marrero. Leonardo Andrés Martínez. Rodrigo Martínez. Joshua Mejía Onofre. Justin Mendez. Albert Mendez López. Brian Mendieta Tepale. Wilmer Mercado Moreno. Gael Axel Morales Escamilla. Aileen Morán. Stephanie Moreno. Dia Danesh Nana. Sharon Naranjo. Jeffrey Alexis Naranjo Gómez. Jackie Páramo Acatecal. Nandini Bashbevai Patel. Jorge Alberto Pavia Gervasio. Daisy Peralta. Mariah Pereira. Ethan Perez. Jalen Perez. Miguel Ángel Pérez Sánchez. Alexis Ramírez. Guadalupe Ramírez Vargas. Dev A. Rana. Dev B. Rana. Dear Rana. Jeet Rana. Parth Vidot Rana. Ridi Udaykumar Rana. Daniel Reyes. Kenzie Reyes. Alexander Alfonso Rivera Méndez. Charlotte Rodríguez. Luis Rafael Rojano Montiel. Dustin Roldán. Arali Sania Rosas Méndez. Noel Cosme Sáenz. Emanuel Sáenz. Joshua Sánchez. Anthony Santos. Michelle Sarmiento Hernández. Steven Sierra. Omar Soriano. Giovanni Tapia. Isabela La Antigua. Jimena Tirado. Juan A. Torres. David Tula Toxcli. Madeline Guadalupe Valbuena Bravo. Richard Alberto Valdés. Kelly Varela. Daniela Vázquez Luna. Sheila Giselle Vera Portilla. Hermayeri Villar Mejía. Sheila Xochicale. Cristian Lidio Yepes. Chelsea Dailin Zúñiga Fuentes. Congratulations.
And just like that, over 900 names were read out loud. Congratulations, Passaic Academy for Science and Engineering. At this time, I just have two announcements that I need to make. Number one, our lights went out, so I'm gonna ask you to shine your cell phone lights up for me. I see you right there. Yes, like in a concert. Yes, put them up so we can have some lights, please. Look at that, how beautiful it looks. We might have to do the wave for that. Second announcement. We are going to be concluding this ceremony in less than 5 minutes, but we don't need any chaos because we don't have lights. So the fire department is asking that if you are on this side, that you exit to the right. If you are on this side, you exit to the left. I'll do it the other way too. If you're on this side, you exit to the right. If you're on this side, you exit to the left. That looks so beautiful. I cannot waste this opportunity. I think that we're gonna have to do the wave. Let me see. Mayor Laura, should we do the wave? Yes. I also cannot, the street will be closed for you so you can take pictures outside on the street. So thank you, Deputy Chief Gentile. An applause for Deputy Chief Gentile in the fire department, please. I would be remiss if I did not thank the Passaic High School Prep and Pace team, Mr. Garcia, Mr. I, Mr. Wolverton, Mr. Harmon, Mr. Garcia. If I missed you, it's from my, don't blame it on my head and not my heart. But I really do have to say a huge thank you to Madam President Judith Sanchez, who has really wanted to call all 900 plus names. And Madam President, we did it, and thank you for your vision. Can we give her a round of applause? It's very important for us to say your name, and I agree. At this time, the tossing of the tassel, the turning of the tassel.
Seniors, take a look around you. This moment right here, right now, is one you've worked towards for years. The time has come to turn your tassels.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. If you ever forget which way the tassel goes, just remember, it rests over your heart, so you will always carry your alma mater with you.
All right, graduates, please take your tassels. Hold on a second. I want a selfie of this. All right, sorry about that. All right, grasp them firmly on the right side of your cap, your right-hand side. And now, move them to the left, signifying that you are now officially graduates. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Please throw your hats up. And look at the drone. Passaic, thank you so much. This concludes our ceremony. Please be very careful exiting. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. kick. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.